Harman, welcome to the workshop on Future Ready SMEs with AI. What brings you over here?
I've always been inclined to understand AI. I think one believes you know AI, but once you start deep diving into it, you realize you've not even scratched the surface. And I think an initiative from your end, honestly, and of course, coming to a campus like this, the holy grail of technology in the country. So I think all of it just kind of got me excited.
Your industry will get transformed with AI, be it costs, be it special effects, be it music. Your thoughts?
I think there was a lot of resistance to start with, because it somewhere takes away from
that writer sitting at 2 a.m. and say, oh wait, I cracked it and I got this line.
or a musician coming up with a melody. But I think over time you have to realize that you can't fight it. You have to embrace it and you have to let it empower you. That switch, at least for me and my team, has been made. Where we're not sitting here and saying, wait, how could this happen on ChatGPT, or how could Gemini give me this, or how is Canva figuring this out better than we could? It's now like saying, okay, we know it'll figure it out better, but let's use it to our advantage. So I think that switch has come about. What lies ahead, we don't know, but there is going to be a big shift, because a large part of AI has entered into creating content. It will eventually start kind of eating into this pie, but I think the content pie is only getting larger year on year. So yeah, embrace it, work with it, and then make it your friend rather than fight with it, because you're going to lose eventually.
You are producing #1 films on Netflix. Did you use AI and how much?
No, I would say right now a bit limited. I would say what's coming forward now, we've kind of built a lot more integrated systems in terms of how the production teams are interacting with each other. A lot of the decks that we're kind of putting together, a lot of PPMs, how they kind of panned out, the production pipelines are now kind of linked in. So I think we're introducing it into systems. SFX and VFX pipelines are going to get disrupted aggressively, which is great for us because it reduces cost, increases the experience more for the consumer.
Takeaway from the workshop on AI?
It's great to actually see so many young minds here. The one thing I noticed, I was kind of at the back of the room. All I'm seeing is a lot of young head, and which is great, because I think you mentioned as well that a large part of the people sitting in the room were second generation. That's the right way to think forward.
And they are the future.
Correct. So if they're kind of looking at AI, I'm part of second generation too. So I think I understand that zeal to kind of see is how do we actually drive this further rather than just doing what we traditionally did. Of course, there's a bridge to cross and to understand, but there has to be a first step.
No, thank you, Harman. And I'm so happy that you are loving the entire
experience. Thank you for having me here.